Hello everybody, this is Robin at Shanti Art Creations. I'm going to make a Christmas card with probably all of these supplies that I have out here. So the first thing I'm going to do, use those after those. I'm going to start by ink blending some Distress Oxide Lucky Clover onto this card base. Take out my blending tool, get it stuck on there nicely. Okay, and what I want to do is take some mint tape, because I only want to ink blend on the bottom. So I want to take a section, probably something like that, and I'm just gonna do green all over the bottom. So hopefully this motion here doesn't cause the camera to shake too much, but if it does, I apologize. So I've sped this up so that you don't have to see in real time all of that ink going onto that card. And the ink doesn't have to be blended perfectly because I'm going to be stamping a bunch of branches all over the card. That will work. I'm going to make a few cards today, so I'm trying to keep my fingers as clean as possible. So my husband gave me this little tool from his computer work, and it works great for taking these off, and it also works great for taking my dies off of my magnetic board. So give that a little clean. Whoops. And peel off the mint tape. Nice. So I have my VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink, and I have put stamps on both sides of these two acrylic blocks. So they are little pine cones here and the little branches. So my plan is just to randomly stamp these on the green section. Kind of turning them here and there so they're not exactly the same. Ooh, that one didn't have full coverage. You know what? I think that'll still work. And again, I've sped this portion up because all I'm doing here is stamping a whole bunch of little branches and pine cones in black ink to fill up the green space. It's kind of that like point between what's too busy and what's not enough. So I almost feel like I need something else there, but oops. The only thing that's gonna fit is the pine cone. And I have pine cones already really close. Let's put one there. Oh, that's like a half a pine cone. You know what? That might work. Do the other half there. That'll work. Just fills up the space a little bit more, even though it didn't quite stamp perfectly. It still works. So, set those aside. Make sure there's no ink on my finger. I got black ink there, and if I smudge this, this would be really bad. So I think I just want to put a simple Merry Christmas there in black. The scary thing is if it doesn't work out properly the first time. Sorry for my head getting in the way. Look at that. That worked just fine. So that was actually a very simple card, but I think it turned out cute. I had the thought of maybe I could add washi tape there. Almost looks like it needs something, but yeah, maybe some little black gems. Let me see. I have my container of diamond art gems here. I have done one diamond painting that my sister bought me, and it actually is quite fun to do. But I will admit that when she first got me into it, my very first thought on these gems was, ooh, these would make amazing cards. Nice little gem embellishment. So I'm kind of trying to flip them over. Okay. I'm wondering if I might just put a couple I've heard you're not supposed to do even amounts of them, so I could just put 3 gems there. I think I might do that. Just gives it a tiny little bit of something else. Pop that one away. So let's close up that so I don't get black ink anywhere, none on my fingers. And I will grab my Bearly Art glue, which is absolutely wonderful for attaching these. The nice thing too with this glue is that it does dry clear, so the little bit that sometimes sticks out around the gem will not be visible once it dries. There. And there we are. A simple little Merry Christmas. See you next time.